That is a good question. I ask myself. I'm scared of that. To see, no, I'm scared of that. You're right. So after 8 years with the same message, and always, that's why I said many times with the managers, there is not a book that tell you after 8 years what you have to do. So you're right there. You see your eyes. You see the eyes for your players, for the staff, and say, okay. And today you have to do this. Tomorrow you have to do that. After tomorrow you have to be completely the opposite. And always I think the fear, to lose games, to disappoint people, to disappoint yourself, to maintain these standards, as high as possible, that make you feel okay. Next, let's try to do it again. A little bit is that like make us feel and push. I think as a club we push each other. My chairman pushed me and say, "Oh, just you won 6 titles, you have to 5 titles, you can win 7. Why? What happened?" And joking aside, it's a little bit like that. It's my sport director, me, to him and the players, my staff. We challenge our ideas, and it's daily. Is all the time is like that. When I don't like how they run backwards, I push them, I press them, I don't like it, they show in the images, I don't like what you do. And every day is try to okay, we can do better, because I know the teams are preparing to beat you. The teams are there desperate to beat you because we won a lot, and that's why you have to work harder and a little bit better and reflect what we have done, we can do better. This is the only process we know to continue to be there. I think there is one question, sometimes we forget it, or sometimes that is not, of course there are pressure and tension, but at the end, we love our game. I love what I do. So at the end, I have passion for that. And at the end, it's not an incredibly careful. Arrive here 2 hours before the training session and prepare the images, or imagine today I'm going to talk with these players, or I'm going to make this training session or whatever. I love it. I love it. So at the end, it's not, for the pressure. Yeah, it could be, we won a lot. Yeah, at the same time I said, okay, I've done it. And leave my profession already, I've done it. I'm peace of myself. The club gave me a lot, but we gave them to the club. We gave them to the club a lot as well. So I think we are in peace. We are, wow, okay, we have done it. And now I said, okay, once we are here, why we cannot do it again?
Pep Guardiola just with some instructions, not just for his team, but also for the ball boys.
What's he saying though?
He says, listen, 6 years. We're going to play Belgrade in 6 years' time. This is what I want you to do on the left wing.
Micah Hamilton in the penalty area and hits it into the roof of the net.
Not even sank in yet, to be honest. I'm just taking it all in.
You will never forget the night that you made your Champions League debut and scored a goal as well.
I remember the moment I spoke with Micah in that age, but I didn't remember him when he came to train with us. Was the ball boy. So because I don't speak much with the ball boys, so maybe 1 or 2 or 3 times since we are here. So that's why I remember that moment. But I don't remember who was training here. And I remember when they showed me by Twitter the image.
Look at him. Wow, God, he grew up, huh? Look at that.
So I didn't know it. It was fun. After we talk about Micah with that, so, oh, God. So I make a debut. I need the red, because all the players make a debut. I always ask a bottle of wine to my cellar, because and I still didn't know it. So I'm pretty sure it's going to do it this time again. When I arrived here in Manchester, the first time I landed here, the first interview was made by Noel Gallagher.
Welcome to Manchester.
Thank you so much.
So in that moment, I thought 2 things. First, one of the, maybe the best band, or that's 40, 50 years, after Beatles, or after, is Oasis with him and his brother Liam, a big supporter fan. So make an interview to me, nothing wrong is going to happen my tenure here in Manchester. It's impossible. So it was a sign like everything is going to be fine. And it was. And after, he was all the time so kind to me. He sent me a lot of messages before the games and after the games. Well done, and always we connect. I've been 1 or twice in his new band here in Arena in Manchester. It's incredible fun about football. It's incredible, and a part of I am a absolutely big fan of him, about his songs and what he has done for the music culture in not just in UK, in all around the world. And guys, have a Oasis, Noel Gallagher, you know, Man City fan, what can we do? So it's a dream, it's perfect.
I dress better. I'm more elegant. I'm sorry. My wife gives me the perfect outfit all the time. So
My wife is the best in the world in many things, but especially in fashion. So, and she says normally to me, don't wear this, don't wear that. So I follow her. So always I'm smart enough to, when people is much better than me, follow their advices.